Hi Titans, thanks so much for joining us for another college welcome video. Today's topic is getting involved in finding a Titan community. So this is one of my favorite topics to share, especially with brand new students who will be joining us this fall semester. So let's get going and talk about that. So we have tons of specialized programs and opportunities in HSS, so the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, and at Cal State Fullerton at the university. So I want to share a little bit about those. So one of the most important, probably my favorite things to share about getting involved, and probably the easiest way, in my opinion, of getting involved is joining a student organization club related to your major. So at the university, we have over 300 clubs and organizations, but we have almost 30 clubs within the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. And that's because every department has a club connected to the major. So if you're a psychology club or psychology major, there's psychology club. If you're a history major, if you're anthropology, American studies, ethnic studies, sociology, geography, etc. So any major within humanities and social sciences, there's likely a club, if not more, for you. And so I like encouraging folks to joining a club related to their major because everybody in the club likely is the same major as you. So one, you're going to find folks with a common major. Perhaps you can take some other classes together and coordinate those scheduling with a classmate. Also, you're going to have an advisor who's a faculty from that major. So again, you're building your network, getting connected to different faculty within your major, and you're likely going to have guest speakers and events all related to the career you want to pursue. So again, I love encouraging the students to pursue a club that's related to their major for all of those reasons. So again, visit hss.fullerton.edu/clubs to learn about the clubs offered in our college. And again, every semester we get new clubs who join, and so there could be more that are available in the future. The next thing I want to highlight is this visual. So we talked about the 20 plus HSS clubs in the college. So I also want to talk about funding opportunities for travel. So as a student, you're eligible for up to $500 in conference travel. So this is another way to get involved, in particular with your major and your discipline. So if you are any major within our college, you could pursue and attend a conference related to that major and to that profession. So again, you're putting yourself out there, you're getting exposure to different fields of research and networking with different folks. So we want you to get involved in that way. So related to that, so we want you to conduct research, we want you to publish, we want you to present. And ideally, you could present at these conferences you're already going to get funds or eligible for funds for. So again, if you're interested in researching or publishing or presenting, we encourage you to connect with your department, with your faculty to be like, you know, what are ways that I could get involved in research and publishing, because those are things you want to be pursuing, especially many of our majors would be encouraged, especially if you're going to go and pursue graduate school. So the top row is really HSS related things. And this next row is going to be really focused on Student Life and Leadership Office that we have at the university. So they host an event called Discover Fest that happens every semester, the second week of every semester. And so it's a multi-day event where clubs and organizations are all available, waiting and excited to recruit new students into their memberships and to their organizations. So you definitely want to check that out. Again, that's the second week of every semester where all the clubs become available and you can connect with them, meet with them, learn about their club, and kind of just explore. Again, you want to find the right fit. And with over 300 clubs and over 20 clubs within our college alone, you're going to find at least hopefully one fit, if not multiple fits. In addition, Student Life and Leadership has sorority and fraternity. So if you're looking into Greek life, we have Greek life at the university. Or also, if you're really interested in giving back to the community and doing service, there's community service organizations. So again, really great things to get involved with the Office of Student Life and Leadership. Next, we have Diversity Initiatives Resource Center. So that center has 5 resource centers within it. So the African American Resource Center, Asian Pacific American Resource Center, the Latinx Community Resource Center, the Titan Dreamers Resource Center, and the LGBT Queer Resource Centers. So if you connect with any of those identities or affinity groups, we encourage you to connect with the Diversity Initiative Resource Center, also known as DIRC. So again, we use lots of acronyms at the university. So the DIRC office has all of those resources. So you'll find an actual physical space, so lounge areas, programming, educational resources, and just community building. So you connect with other folks who have similar identities and connect with different communities that are similar to you. And lastly, another way to get involved on campus is an on-campus job. And so I know for me, I'm an alumna of Cal State Fullerton, and my first job was at Cal State Fullerton. So I was a student leader, and that paid me. And so some of our positions that are student leader positions, they do pay students, and others they volunteer. But we also employ a lot of student assistants that help us run our centers. And so I want to say almost every office within our areas have student assistants. And again, we would love to have you be employed through our college, through our majors, through our departments. And that's another great way to build that connection and that community and find your home at Cal State Fullerton, while also getting paid, which is really important. And the next thing I want to highlight is scholarships. So we know finances can be tough. Tuition is not free in that sense. And so we want to expose you to scholarships in our college, so within HSS, and then in ASI. So we want you to visit that hss.fullerton/scholarships website and also ASI website. So with that, we want you to definitely find community like all of these students. These are live, real human, real students at the university who have presented their scholarships, presented their research, have won awards, have found communities. And so again, we want that for you as well. So thanks, Titans, for joining us and joining into this video. So we look forward to helping you and finding that Titan community at the university. Take care. Bye.